Ladies and gentlemen, there is just something different about walking into an NFL Sunday, knowing that the Buffalo Bills have already taken care of business. Our favorite team, the Buffalo Bills, are 2-0 right now. This is some of my favorite times of the year where I can just walk in, sit down, enjoy some good old football, and watch all of these other teams battle for their hopes of making it into the damn win column. Folks, do me a favor. Smash that like button on your way in. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel, folks. My goal, 50,000 subscribers by the end of the season. So if, for example, you haven't had an opportunity of subscribing, I put out NFL content, Bills content every single day for the remainder of eternity, folks. Go on ahead and knock it out. I'm not sitting here buying YouTube subscribers, pretending that I earned them. So go on ahead. Help me out. Make it happen, baby. Come on in. Let's talk a little NFL football. I know that we want to. Shout out to everybody in the chat so far, man. I want to talk to everybody. How you doing? Chiefs are going to put a little nice beating down on the Bengals today. We already know that the Cincinnati Bengals are 0-5 as a football team walking into the season since Joe Burrow has been their quarterback. So I would have to entirely agree with you guys. I really, really would. We have Mr. Knickerbocker saying, first, what up, dude? How you doing? How you doing, man? Jets are still in fourth. Confirm. Let's go, Lenny. Afternoon, Dan. What game are we watching? Dolphins fan here. Shout out to Josh Allen. The man balled his butts off on Thursday. Lenny, hey, man, what's going on, dude? How you doing? I'll be honest with you. I really wouldn't give a lot of credit to Josh Allen for that win on Thursday. More so, I'd say James Cook and the defense definitely shined during that matchup. But, I mean, really outside of that, some pretty crazy things. Guys, listen, I want to go on ahead and I want to give a couple of shout outs to our proud sponsors today. I'm going to knock through these real fast. But, I mean, without these sponsors, we wouldn't be able to knock any of this out. This channel would not exist without these guys. So, first off, I got to give a giant shout out right to Picasso's Pizza, Buffalo Pizza around the Western New York area. 4 great locations. And hear me out. They are matching. All right. They are delivering pizza nationwide. It doesn't matter where you are within the continental United States. They will send pizza to your front doorstep. All you need to do is hit that link in my description and you will see this yellow button, nationwide shipping, and use code PARADE for 20% off the second that you get in there. Guys, listen, I live in Florida right now and I miss Buffalo Pizza more than anything. All right. So anytime I'm feeling a hankering for it, I simply go to my boys over at Picasso's. I make myself a nice little order and boom, that pizza is in my front doorstep, man. That's going to have to be how it all kind of plays out. Shout out to Picasso's Pizza. Anybody that's hungry and is trying to get some food while they watch a little bit of football today. And then last but not least, okay, shout out to our boys. Pristine Auction, folks. Pristine Auction ended up giving me this signed Keon Coleman football that I'm not keeping for myself. I want to give it to you. All right. All of my loyal fans that come in here, rock with me each and every single stream, regardless of what the topic is. I'm giving this away to one of you. And then how you end up signing up for this. All right. I'm going to go ahead and show you the details and how you do it. You need to follow me on X. All right. And then retweets and repost this pinned tweet right over here. As you can see, follow me on X, like this tweet, retweet this post. You have to be a subscriber to my YouTube channel if you want to add this to your collection. And then you also need to make a free Pristine Auction account. Link is right in the first reply that you see right over here. Make a nice little Pristine Auction account. It's the #1 auction house on the market today for all of your signed memorabilia across the damn league. So shout out Pristine Auction for sponsoring this video. And if you want an opportunity of being able to take this and add this signed Keon Coleman football to your collection, you already know exactly how to get into it. We've had like 300 entries already. I'm announcing the winner, Monday Night Football, Buffalo Bills, Jacksonville Jaguars, baby. Let's knock it out. There's the plugs, baby. Shout out to the plugs, man. Shout out to the plugs for making this channel do what we can do. Dan, can the Jets cover? Ooh! Can the Jets cover? Let's take a look. Let's take a look and see if the New York Jets can cover, man. Let me see. Let me see what's going on, right? So So you have the New York Jets, right? So you're playing the Tennessee Titans. And I think the Tennessee Titans, surprisingly enough, have a slept on defense. They have, in my opinion, the best corner in football in L'Jarius Sneed. They still have a great pass rush in Justin Simmons, or excuse me, Jeffrey Simmons. Solid secondary, dude. I mean, don't sleep on a Woozy, like one of the two. I think the Jets win this game, but I think this game is going to be very annoying for the Jets offensively. But I just see Will Levis absolutely laying an egg and playing like trash. So I do have the Jets winning this game today. Cook running past Poyer was absolutely sweet. New York pizza is the best. You're in Florida and own a beanie? Raymond Paul. Surprisingly enough, man, I live in the panhandle of Florida. And I always tell people, I'm like, bro, I basically live in southern Alabama. And I keep my house cold, bro. My AC always running on 67, 68 degrees. I know I sound absolutely insane when I say things like that, but some crazy stuff. Some crazy stuff when it comes into it, man. This is how it all kind of plays out. We have Bengals play the Chiefs tough, though. They certainly do, but the Bengals are 0-5 in week 2, and it's in Kansas City. So I have the Kansas City Chiefs winning that game. I might even do a live game reaction to that game. If y'all want that to happen, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat, and then maybe I'll come on live a little later today and then make it happen. I just had myself a spack of wings and pizza. Look at that, baby. Buffalo pizza. Best thing you can do, man. Wings, nothing better in the world, man. What is going on? This is the only social I need. I downloaded the autograph app. Oh, Raymond Paul came in with the autograph app, man. He wants to make sure that dude watches Monday Night SmackDown. It's not insane, Dan. It's been ultra humid for a couple of weeks now. Richard, oh, damn, already in Buffalo? We have Jackson's coming in saying that I should totally do it. Lancelot thinks that I should do it as well. We got to see you troll. Absolutely, man. You already know how it plays out. Hey, Dad, I got 2 more funny TD pics I clipped from Bills Dolphins game. I posted it to you on Twitter if you want to see them. Yeah, do me a favor. Send those to me. I always love having a collection of TD Fins talk freaking out on the internet. Last night, I was hanging out with some family, and they were all watching it and laughing. My 7-year-old niece was watching it and laughing. It was, I mean, listen, he brings so much joy to so many people. Dolphins fans when they're doing well, and he brings joy to children all across the country when they see him do this little number. I love that, bro. That's my favorite. That's my favorite GIF, I think, that I've ever seen in my entire life. He's comical. Listen, man, you can't take it away from TD Finstock, man. He works very hard. I love the guy. His son's birthday was yesterday, so shout out young Tony. Young Tony Dow Jr., his birthday, or one of his sons, one of the two. Someone's birthday was yesterday in the Dow family. Happy birthday to the Dow family. Absolutely a beautiful thing. It's posted. All right, what do you got? And did you tag me, though? That's the question. Yeah, let me go ahead and knock this out. Haven't seen it. Let me see my mentions. See if I got any mentions. Same as the fans, as Lamar fans. Haven't seen them yet, bro. So go on ahead and mention me real fast, and we can check it out. But regardless, man, let's go ahead and check out these lists real quick, and let's see what's going on. We saw a couple of things, which is pretty interesting here. So have NFL National to begin. You have Evan Engram is out suffering a pregame injury with his hamstring, which was the issue. This actually plays a little bit into Monday Night Football. As we know, the Jaguars are coming to Buffalo next Monday night. And that guy is one of the most slept-on tight ends in all of the league. So something to monitor for everybody that's been knocking it out. He's comical. You think Dolphins team or a team of the actual Dolphins have a better shot at making the playoffs right now? Hold on. Let me fix them. Got to be a Dan Jr. Kids are great, bro. Look at that, man. Soon, bro. Soon, man. I definitely want children for sure. For sure, dude. I think that I would be a great dad, to be honest with you. Vaughn's about to start earning that paycheck, hopefully. Charles, shout out Vaughn Miller. Shout out Vaughn Miller, man. He led the team in all of pressures last night. 4 pressures. And get this. Here is the next gen stat that really stood out to us the other day. That dude was averaging getting to the QB, getting to his pressure in 2.5 seconds. That is as good as he was in 2021. We all were hoping. I mean, I wouldn't even say predicting. I feel like that we were almost blindly manifesting that Vaughn Miller could potentially come back to 2020, 2021 form. And the dude looked absolutely incredible, man. So shout out Von Miller for doing his damn thing. And we're going to have to see. You guys should do an AFC watch party. Lenny, funny enough, we're thinking about doing that later today for one of the games. Good morning, Dan. Do you think Bills will be a lot better in 2025 when the cap space resets and trades are signed for players when they are needed? Go Bills. Philip Castro III is coming in with a great question. I mean, dude, listen, I think this team looks fucking good right now. Don't you agree? I feel like this team looks fantastic. I mean, I feel like this team's a Super Bowl contender. Look at what this offense has done without Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but how many receptions did Stephon Diggs have last night? How many receptions did Gabe Davis have on Thursday night, folks? Big old goose eggs all across the board. This Buffalo Bills team has put up 30 points against two teams week 1, week 2 in the NFL already. I love this DNA that this team has right now. Now, as far as bringing in some nice bells and whistles, absolutely. I definitely think that will look sexier on paper in 2025. But don't fix what's not broken, right? Don't fix what's not broken with this overall team, man. Things are going to be looking pretty damn solid. Dolphins O-line is trash. They are. But listen, man, let's go on ahead and knock that out, man. Let's go on ahead and give a clap. Because listen, man, all we need sometimes is some confidence. Once some confidence starts entering into the equation for Von Miller, who I think out of any player on earth that needed the confidence back was Von Miller. And the dude's collected it. That's for damn sure. Good coaching. Okay, I tagged you. It should be fixed. I did it from my phone, so it should be okay. If not, I'll send them later. Let me double check this real fast. I think my boy already got me. Yes! Look at TD Finstock, man. Oh, man! Hold on. Dan Johnson, my boy, I appreciate that. From one NFL fan to the other, I hope your favorite team doesn't make you look like this today. Bang, baby, NFL. We back. We back in action, man. Thank you so much for dropping that gem rate and stream already, man. And then we're going to have to see what's going on. But listen, we have to take a look at a couple of things. NFL Week 2. And listen, I've been battling back and forth on what game I'm going to watch a little later. Like, I like Red Zone, folks, but I like to hyper focus on one game specifically. I'll tell you what looks very interesting to me to start off, right? Okay, so 49ers, Vikings. I think it's pretty obvious that the 49ers are going to dog walk the Vikings today. I think there's no question there. Pats and Seahawks. I mean, I have Tyler Lockett starting as a wide receiver on my fantasy team because Puka Nacua is now on the damn IR, which is absolutely terrible. But I'm probably not going to watch much of this. Giants, Commanders, no thank you. Chargers, Panthers, give me a damn break. Saints and Cowboys at 12. Colts, Packers, no. Browns, Jaguars, maybe might be pretty interesting. Jets, Titans, perhaps. But this is the game I'm watching right here. I'm watching Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Lions. I'm going to watch every single snap of this game, and I'll probably have Red Zone on my computer. But I think this is the most exciting game to really end up viewing. Sound off in the chat. Let me know which game you're going to be watching, every single snap of. Basically, kind of how it all kind of plays out. Dan G. Johnson came in. Love you, Dan G. Johnson. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like them, buddy. Here's some money for a beer or two. Dan, love you, dude. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. My guy, Dan Johnson, comes in, showing some love right to the Dans out here. Folks, do me a favor. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We want 50,000 subscribers by the end of the season. I'm not buying subscribers, folks. All right. People who do that, who pretend that they're earning them, absolutely disgusting. We earn them over here, baby. We earn them over here. So do me a favor. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to make some things happen. Let's make it work. Both the Jets and the Bucks game. I mean, I think the Jets and the Bucks might be pretty interesting. We're going to see. Colts Packers is a good one. It is going to be a good one, except for I'm kind of afraid to watch Malik Willis at the end of the day. I really don't know. All right, listen, let's see if there's any other big news that is coming out of the NFL right now that we should know. Okay, what's this? Of those opening about health concern for Dolphins QB Tua, the most realistic portrayal of a player's mindset came from former Patriots LB Teddy Bruschi, who had a stroke at 31, had a device put in his heart, and returned to play. It's worth your
100-pound men after you've had a stroke. So that's the mental side of it that I had to go through a lot. That Tua's going.
Chat, I don't know, man. Let me know. What do you think? Should they end up doing it? Eagles rule A.J. Brown out for Monday Night Football. That's interesting. That's interesting to say the least. Removed A.J. Brown and Evan Ingram. I can't believe that A.J. Brown's going to be all right, man. It's pretty crazy. Man, he needs to go. That's my team. Lenny's coming in and saying that Tua needs to retire. Listen, so I put out a word-for-word plan of what I would do if I was the GM of the Miami Dolphins. And what I would do, I would sign Ryan Tannehill. I would start Ryan Tannehill for the remainder of the season. Surprisingly enough, I think that this team would still be a playoff contender with Ryan Tannehill as a QB. And I understand that he got benched by Will Levis last year, or was benched for Will Levis last year. But at the end of the day, he's mobile. He's going to be able to have answers for a weak offensive line. He can do a hell of a lot more with the weapons than I think Tua can. He can go through his progressions. He's just a smarter, more experienced quarterback. Do that. Then this offseason, fire Chris Greer. Fire that fool. Throw him to the curb. And then next year, tank so bad, literally tank, lose every single game. And then you draft Arch Manning. That's what I would do if I was the GM of the Dolphins. Ryan Tannehill, make a playoff push this year. As soon as when the offseason gets here, fire Chris Greer. Next offseason, fire sale everything. Have a tank of a season. And then you draft Arch Manning. You draft Arch Manning, and then I will fear the Dolphins. Did y'all see Arch Manning play football last night? Dude looked nothing like Eli Manning and Peyton Manning last night. Dude looked more like Lamar Jackson than he did. Dude looked like a combination of Lamar Jackson and Peyton Manning with the way that he was tossing the football, the touch that he had with Aaron Rodgers. That's what I would do. If the Buffalo Bills didn't have Josh Allen, man, I would be doing whatever I could to manifest Arch Manning becoming my quarterback. That's basically how it looked. The rotten fish, what do you think about Joe Burrow? Okay, we got Jay Hop coming in. I think that Joe Burrow is a wide receiver merchant. I think that he's going to get his ass kicked today, quite frankly. Defensive players are scared to touch him. He might break, and bailed out last night. Lenny is coming on in, man. I think Burrow is in trouble with that wrist. I'm definitely going to watch Bengals versus Chiefs, but that's going to be a game I'm going to be watching religiously today. 3:30. I'm going to be watching that shit like there's no tomorrow. Who's a sports gambling degenerate in here? Who likes, all right, listen, who likes stuff like this? All right? Who likes to play a little player props every now and again? Because let me tell you what, for the longest time, I love player props. And sometimes I'm hot, sometimes I'm not. But let me tell you what happened with me, okay? I ended up siding with artificial intelligence, folks. I ended up siding with artificial intelligence to help me. To help me, folks, pick the correct bets each and every single week, man. And if it wasn't for rhythm, then I wouldn't have correctly predicted that the Buffalo Bills Miami Dolphins game would have hit the under. I saw the Bills and the Dolphins over-under line at, I think it was 48. And I was like, yeah, this is going to be high scoring. But then I ended up going to Rhythm, the application, which is also sponsoring this video today. And it told me, damn, Mitchell, what the hell are you talking about, bro? What the hell are you talking about, man? You definitely should not take the over, and you should take the under. And lo and behold, my bet ended up hitting. Well, let me tell you what, folks. If you have prize picks, if you have a sleeper, if you have underdog, if you have whatever, and you want to get your player props right, you have to use artificial intelligence. And you know what? Since I love each and every single one of you, I'm going to show you what my artificial intelligence has showed me right now. Okay? So I have all these player props where artificial intelligence shows me what props that you should absolutely hang in. And let me tell you the props that we need to put down today, okay? And let's just go on ahead and see what's up. Artificial intelligence tells me Justin Watson, over 16 and a half receiving yards. Every single player prop fantasy app that you see right now has Justin Watson, Kansas City Chiefs receiver, over under 16 and a half. Hollywood Brown is out for the season. So Watson being over 16 and a half receiving yards is an absolute lock. This is what artificial intelligence is telling me. Next up, we have Demario Douglas for the New England Patriots. Right over here, they have him at 31 and a half receiving yards. They are telling us right now, they are telling us that he is likely going to be getting about 56 based off of all of these terminations. And then next up, we have DeAndre Hopkins at 30 and a half. I can't believe that D-Hop only has 30 and a half receiving yards. We are slamming the over on all three of these for a nice little player prop parlay. Regardless of what you were doing, guys, listen, I'm giving you a tease right now. They have this for college football. They have this for They have this for NFL. If you want to get in on the action, for the love of God, folks, for the love of God, go sign up for Rhythm. Go sign up for Rhythm. If you want to take your sports betting knowledge to the next level, this is the app where it tells you everything that you need to do. And it's not even just player props. If you guys are gambling degenerates when it comes into here, I mean, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these other games when it comes into it. Top 5 predictions. I mean, what do we got right now? Right? So what Rhythm is telling us right now. So we have for the Saints and the Cowboys game, they are telling us right now that they need to go on ahead. And the score is 21 and a half to 27 and a half for the Cowboys at the end of the day. So they're telling you Saints plus 238. They are giving the Saints the win against the Cowboys today. The Bears and the Houston Texans, they are telling you right now that you need to go on ahead and pick the Bears over the Texans, baby. What's going on? Artificial intelligence, folks. Go on ahead and check out Rhythm, proud sponsor of this channel. They do a lot of things, man. And I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for Rhythm, I would not have won the under for the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. My gut told me the over, and artificial intelligence slapped me in the face and said, damn, Mitchell, I'm way fucking smarter than you, fool. So make it happen. Damn, what's up? How we feeling? Smitty, I'm doing great, man. It's nice to walk into a Sunday without any Buffalo Bills football occurring. I can sit back, enjoy the day, watch a little bit of ball, and then make it happen. Dan, we wrecked the Dolphins as predicted. Easy peasy, son. That's what I'm talking about. Georgia versus UK was close one, but good. UGA and the University of Kentucky, man. UGA and the University of Kentucky. 13-12, man. 13-12, man. I'm not particularly sure that Georgia claims the number 1 overall spot after that game, though. An unranked team, SEC, made it happen. Pretty damn crazy. I've got the Jets on my parlay card. I have to root for them today. It's definitely a great Sunday. Guys, 169 of you in here right now rocking with me this morning. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Everyone's getting ready, doing their thing. I just wanted to go on here. I just wanted to hop on here for a second, say hello to everybody, talk a little football. I'm going to go sit my ass on the couch, watch some football, hang out. Might be back a little later for a live game reaction to 1 or 2 games. But love y'all. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. And as always, I'll see you a little later.